Welcome to your morning mindset transformation. I am your host, Dr. Sakiria Sunshine. And this morning, we are going to be talking about feeling good. So I had to put some music to that because, hey, let's rock it. It's a Monday morning, and we continue with our series of how it is that you bounce back, get up, and move on after a breakup. Yes, it is a challenging time, but we want to empower you to realize that it is possible to move on after a breakup. It is possible to bounce back after the breakup. However, as you may know, if you're going through this as a male, it can be challenging. So, how do you get over the challenges? That's our purpose. That's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. Myself, I come on here 7 o'clock in the mornings, and then Alex comes to you 7 o'clock at night to really encourage and empower you to move on, not just any kind of move on though, but to transform your life so that as you move on, you leave the emotional baggage, you leave the drama, you leave the trauma, and step into the life that you deserve. No. Let's talk about feeling good after a breakup. For some of you that we've spoken to on the phone, we know that this can be challenging. Anything around feeling for a male can be challenging because, again, as kids, you were not, especially males, we're not taught to deal with the feelings. Even females, we just overreact and we're emotional drama queens sometimes. But as a male, you have that feeling stuck inside of you, and somehow sometimes do not have the avenue in which to talk about the pain, talk about the depression, talk about the sadness, talk about all the things that you're going through, and so it's stuck. Now understand that we attract that which we are, not that what we want. So I've spoken to a gentleman and he wants to get his woman back. He's so crushed and he wants to get her back, but he's feeling terrible. He's feeling bad about himself. And it so happened that this woman is even making him feel more terrible and more like worse about himself based on the things that she's saying to him. But understand this, if you are feeling, I'm going to slow down because I know me and my talking. Sometimes I can get a bit fast with my little accent. So let me slow it down because this is important. If you can get this principle, you can make a choice for a better life. You really can. I know you can. We've worked with people who, when they get this, it helps them to have that switch in their mindset because in order for anything good to happen in your life, your mindset, what you're thinking, how you're thinking has to change. It has to transform. Right now, you might feel like a caterpillar just crawling around in this life, feeling hopeless. But understand that within you is a butterfly. Within you is a butterfly waiting to burst free from the situation that you're going through and to really claim the powerful, awesome man that you are. I'm passionate about this, as you can tell. So let's take it slow and let's go back to you attract that which you are, not what you want. So let's go back to the scenario I was talking about with this gentleman who feels horrible about himself, who is beating himself up. And so the woman that, he went through the breakup with is also beating him up. Now, most of you would think this, and yes, I am prepared for you to cuss me out, but I am here for you and to tell you the truth, right? In Jamaica, we would say talk up the things. I'm here to talk up the things. So, most of you would think and blame the woman to say, oh, the woman is saying these bad things to him and he's feeling bad about himself. So she is to be blamed. That's where you would. And so That's why most of you keep feeling stuck, because you keep looking to this partner of yours to change, to say nice things to you, to come back, or you keep looking for another person to say good things to you so that you can feel good about yourself. That's what most of society teaches. That's what a lot of programs out there teaches. Oh, look to the other person to feel good about yourself. Look to the other person to encourage you and to make you feel good. That's what society says. But why do men keep feeling miserable with going after these some of these programs? Or, oh, this is what you text to get her back. This is the gimmick and the trick that you use to get a partner. And people try it and find themselves in the same miserable position. They might find themselves with another person, but guess what? With the same situation of hurt, not feeling fulfilled, not feeling fulfilled, anger, resentment. Have you ever been there where you left one relationship, you're in another relationship, but it seems like the same energy followed you to the new relationship? Why is that so? It comes back to what I'm talking about. You attract that which you are, not what you want. So if you go around just putting plaster and band-aid over the issues that you're having, what do I mean by plaster and band-aid? You're going through a breakup, you're hurting. Instead of really looking within yourself to change yourself and your mindset, instead of investing in yourself, you might be quicker to try to invest in things outside of you. Oh, what can I get my partner to, for him or her to come back to me? What can I get this individual? And so you would invest. Oh, this is the worst one. You invest in a lawyer because you're going through a divorce and you want to get as much as possible from this because this person is wicked and you just want to show them who's the boss. I heard one gentleman say this, and it sounds away, but it's just a reality, is that I just want to be able to say no to her because she rejected me. I just want her to come back in my life so that I can push her out, or I can say no and I can reject her. I think I'll feel better that way. And I know it might seem all good that, hey, our pride and dignity, we can protect that by being cruel to the other person or by getting back at them and getting the best lawyer and ensuring that we get the most of everything. And we spend thousands of dollars on things outside of us, hoping that that will make us feel good. No, we've spoken to men all over the country, and some have been through that, and they have spent money on lawyers and gotten what they want, but still, they still felt empty inside after the divorce. They still felt sad. They still felt miserable. They thought that getting revenge, I mean, you've invested so much in this relationship, and the person steps away, sometimes without any good explanation, sometimes without actually having the dignity to say, okay, this is why I'm leaving. They only come and they blame you and say you are the problem, you are the reason. They tell you you're not good enough, and it hurts. And what do we want to do? We want to hurt them back. But what happens when we're in this space where we're feeling bad? Situations and circumstances are going to happen outside of yourself to bring on more bad feeling onto you. So if you're feeling anger and resentment towards the person, then situations are going to take place for you to increase the anger and resentment. So I know this is a hard one to take in. I understand that. And again, I'm going to go slow with this, which is you, yes, you have to take responsibility to change your feeling from feeling bad, feelings of anger, resentment, sadness, depression, in order to feel good. Because unless you start feeling good about who you are, unless you start valuing who you are, then your situation and circumstances will never change. You might find yourself with a different partner, but you will have the same problems. Now, if you are tired of this cycle of being in one relationship, being rejected and cheated on in that relationship, you go in another relationship and you are rejected and cheated on in that relationship. If you are tired of living in those circumstances, then I invite you to talk to us. If you are tired of feeling bad about life and feeling bad about what's happening, and you want to wake up in the morning and be able to get up gladly and go on a walk, go exercising, or just take a breath and know that, hey, you are alive. So it's a new day and you can be happy and grateful. If you want to feel good about who you are and be able to give gratitude for everything about you, yes, your head, your face, your shoulders, your hand, your tummy, your foot, no matter what size, color, shape they are, you can be able to get up and be in a mood where you can put a smile on your face because you are alive. You can put the past behind you, forgive, you can work through your trauma and your drama and be in a place of feeling good so that you can attract good things in your life. Then we invite you to book a breakthrough call with us. We do three things on this breakthrough call just to set the expectations proper. One is that we look at the breakup. Two, we look at how you're feeling right now. But the most important thing is to see what you want for your future so that you can feel good going forward and to create that plan for you. No, this is not for everybody. Because if you are that guy who is looking for tips and tricks to get her back, if you are looking for tips and tricks to get with the next partner without working on yourself first, then we are not for you. Do not book the breakthrough call if that's you. But if you are a genuine guy, a guy who really, really wants to approach and step into life as the magnificent, awesome human being that you are, if you are tired of repeating the cycle of rejection, if you are tired of repeating the cycle of anger and self blame and self doubt and negative self talk and negative self worth, and you are ready to feel good about life, to wake up and say, life is good, this is definitely for you. So book the call at breakuprecoveryformen.com/apply. We will spend an hour with you to talk about what you're going through, but more so to provide hope for the future so that you can feel good about life. It's Mindset Transformation Morning. It's me, your queen, Dr. Sakira Sunshine. Have a wonderful day, and as usual, sending you love, joy, peace, and gratitude. Have a great day now. Take care.